P-Valley, Season 1. Am I the only person here that didn't understand the whole... Uh, it just baffles me. I mean, the entire, and I do mean the entire, this is just P-Valley. I'm trying to figure out why is everybody so caught in the P-Valley. I watched this show and it is nothing like what I thought it was going to be. I said, all right, P-Valley finna jump. It's gonna be about strippers. I'm watching strippers who ain't stripping. I guess they saw hustlers and said, hey, hustlers got away with it. Let's go see this. Now, STARZ, they sit over there and made a movie. And what it is, let me explain for those who people who haven't, you know, who basically have seen this or what have you. Uh, what the what the plot is supposed to be about. There's this guy that looks like Michael Cage that used to play for Seattle Supersonics back in the day. You got this Michael Cage guy dressing up like a woman or thinks he's Nicki Minaj in his head and dresses like Nicki Minaj. And he runs this strip club called The Pink. So you sitting over there watching this dude run this club called The Pink, the strip club. And when you're looking at it, what you're saying to yourself is, what the hell am I watching? Because you're trying to figure it out. Now, it starts off this new red bone goes in on amateur night and starts stripping for bare minimum. But she seems to have access to all this money. Snatching out of a bank account and putting it somewhere and snatching it out of another bank account and putting it somewhere. And you're like, well, what's this about? I guess we'll figure all this out as we go along. And as we go along, this gets dumber and dumber and dumber. I mean, you got a strip club with strip club type drama going on up in it. And I I don't want to see Michael Cage making out with some dude, man. I'm just like, this is in a love affair with some rapper. Are they trying to tell a story of a rapper afraid to live their truth and they're just out here messing around with some Michael Cage dude that runs the strip club, but they the gangsters, trillers, rapper on the stage? Okay, people trying to talk. It's too many of those scenes in the movie. Now, the only thing I did like was what's his name? Isaiah's Washington character. He is, and I think he's working for this real estate company or whatever. And his son, or the guy he worked, got him working with him. I think that's his son, who's a straight idiot. He just goes in there and ends up banging the one stripper like Redbone, who's running from her past. You know, her daughter dies or whatever, and she's just out there. And the other stripper, who used to be a stripper, I guess she was a former teacher, then became a stripper in real life when she went to Cali. Now she's something to look at. Now, if they made the story about the actual stripping in the club, then I'm game. You know, that's what it should be about anyway. So I'm game for that. What I'm not game for is seeing this Michael Cage dude walk around making out with some doggone rapper. That's just not up my alley. Now apparently they want to tear this thing down for a new casino. The strip club is in the way. So they fighting to save the paint. And it is a mess. And then this lady's mom is taking money from her daughter because her daughter feels guilty she's stripping, so she gotta win the mom's approval, and mom's just scamming. So it is what it is. Me, I give it a rating of 2. That's my rating. That's Screen Fiend's rating. We'll give it a 2 because of Isaiah Washington and them two strippers, even though the plot is all over the place and very stupid. Uh, yeah, well, that's where we at. So, on that note, I'm out. 2 stars out of 4 is my review for this. I don't even know how I'm even keeping a straight face talking about this. Let me know if you saw P Valley, what you thought of it. I know some people that just think it's outstanding. I'm like, you need to expand your television show watching because it is far from that.